Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for all the 12 signs from Aries to Pisces with a bonus for the collective at the end. And we are going to take a look at the energies for your person of interest. All the decks are pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle them a couple of times more. The video will go faster, but you will see the process. If you want to jump around through the signs, you'll find the timestamps down below, and I'll see you in a couple of seconds. And we are ready, guys. So Aries, my friends, you are up first. The oracle cards for you, we have Failure and Wise Leader. Energies for your person, how they feel about you, Justice and the Temperance. Their next move, Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords. Guidance for you, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So, guys, it seems that the connection between you and your person of interest didn't end well. Failure oracle card. Your person of interest would love to have the chance to make things right with you. Justice, Temperance, let's try again. Let's try to fix this connection. They can be confused though if we think about their next move, because the Seven of Cups can be an energy that can describe someone that is all over the place. A lot of questions and doubts, indecision, maybe there were distractions along the connection with you. It's like this person didn't really know what they wanted, you know? They got a chance with you, and it is fair to say that you liked this person quite a lot, but then you got disappointed. So the Failure oracle card offers to our attention an important message. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And this can be meaningful for your person of interest, but the Page of Swords can be a tricky energy because it can describe someone that can try to gather knowledge and information, so someone that wants to learn something, but also someone that can be kind of superficial, a little bit shallow, and maybe this is the perception that you got about your person of interest, and now there can be some doubts, guys, that even you can face when this person reaches out. They want to reach out, they can try to do that in a simple way. They can send you a text, maybe a phone call. I am not confident in saying that this individual can show up in person, because maybe they are aware of the fact that you can be cautious. Wise Leader. The beautiful lady that we see in the oracle card can resonate with the Queen of Wands. You can also be a man, of course, it doesn't matter, we are just talking about energies. I think that you may have to remember the reasons that didn't allow this connection to be successful. I think that you may have to put in perspective the attraction that can still be real between you and this person. But the Queen of Wands is an individual that is intuitively guided. She has a black cat as a best friend. So your intuition is going to play a huge role if we think about the decision to give your person of interest another chance. The Ace of Wands, guys, can be the opportunity to reignite a spark of passion and desire. You have to evaluate if this is truly a wise move for you, because this person can say that it is possible for the two of you to mend this connection, but because of the Seven of Cups, it can be necessary for some of you to ask your person of interest a lot of questions when they reach out, because it seems that something was missing at the core of the agreement between the two of you, and it can be necessary to decipher all the factors that were not in favor of this connection in the past. This person may say that they are willing and ready to bring more balance, more fairness, more justice indeed, so we can think about an equal give and take in favor of the connection. They can try, guys, but it seems that the final decision is going to be yours. The Queen of Wands can also be someone that can understand if a particular situation or a connection, let's say in the romantic arena, can be deserving of time, effort, and loving energies. And If you get the perception that this person is still the same, so the one that disappointed you big time in the past, it can be more difficult for them to be successful. But it is fair to say that they will give it a try, and then it will be up to you to decide if you want to try again. Taurus, the oracle cards for you. We have Peacefulness and Wondrous Universe. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. Temperance and the Strength card. Their next move, King of Wands and the Three of Swords. Guidance for you, Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So, your person of interest, guys, would love to mend the connection with you. It seems that they would love to make peace with you, because the Three of Swords energy can be something that has been already manifested against the connection between the two of you. We can think about a heartache, we can think about a betrayal according to the scenario. That's why you can be super closed off, the Four of Pentacles energy that you got in the guidance. The Strength card can be about a couple of things. Number one, your person of interest wants to overcome the challenge that can be represented by some type of no contact break that is very real in this connection. Then they may want to regain points in your eyes. They want to earn your trust once again. And they can try to reach out to you guys because of the King of Wands in order to convince you that it is possible for the two of you to fix the connection in order for it to be positive and successful moving forward. The words that your person of interest can say to you as soon as they reach out can be almost perfect. And this person can even say to you that they are still passionate about you, they are crazy about you, and they would love to earn your forgiveness, because then they will prove to you that the connection can be better this time. I think, guys, that some of you may be in a better safe than sorry type of mode when it comes to the connection with this person, because the Four of Pentacles can describe someone that is closed off for a reason, someone that doesn't really want to share the Ace of Pentacles with another person. And if we think about the Ace of Pentacles as a cornerstone in order for us to build for the future with a special person, the energy is blessed by trust, honesty, and loyalty, for example. I am not sure that because of the Three of Swords, this person has what it takes in order to earn your trust once again. And if this is true, because maybe some of you can say that this person broke your heart, maybe you have already cut your losses about this connection. So Wondrous Universe can be an auspicious energy if we think about a progression, walking beauty. I think that you can be the warrior in the Six of Wands, so someone that has already come back from the battlefield victorious, and the battlefield is metaphorically represented by the Three of Swords energy that your person of interest has contributed to manifest against the connection with you, and also the energy that they would love to sweep away by mending the connection, you know? So they can apologize. They can do that. But where is your victory? This is the question that some of you guys may have to face and find an answer to. Because if you hesitate, this is already the answer that you need, if you ask me. Because this person got a chance, maybe they fell short, maybe they disrespected you, and so if this is true, can you find peace if you think about the opportunity to welcome this person back in your life? They can try to sugarcoat basically everything when it comes to your connection, because it seems that they truly want to be with you once again. And they think that they have the right cards in order to be successful. Not so sure. I want to say that. Then there is free will, and some of you will have the opportunity to make the decision that can sit in the best possible way with you. But I want to say that maybe some of you can be available to share a brief conversation with this person But the Six of Wands seems to be the opportunity to make clear that you gave them a chance, you opened your heart in favor of this person, they took advantage of you, and now you are not going to make that type of mistake, allow me to say, to make my point clear, another time. This one seems to be the most likely outcome, guys, but it is fair to say that this person can try to pursue a reconciliation with you kinda relentlessly because of the Strength card and the King of Wands. They may even try to seduce you. If you are dealing with a Latin lover or a Casanova, guys, be aware of that, because there can be the risk that the old pattern can always be just around the corner, and so this is another factor that you may have to take into consideration before you give this person the green light in favor of a reunion. Gemini, the oracle cards for you, we have Judgment and Choosing Your Path, energies for your person, how they feel about you, King of Cups and the Justice. Their next move, Three of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, guidance for you, the Sun and the Eight of Swords. So, guys, some of you may have to figure out if you want to build something with this person moving forward by taking into consideration the fact that this person has already got an opportunity to be romantically involved with you in the past. Judgment. It can be a blast from the past for some of you, or let's say a final decision about a person of interest that kinda fell short if we think about the emotional side of the connection with you. And I will tell you why. Because the King of Cups for me can be an energy about emotional maturity and emotional stability, but sometimes there can be a coin flip about the fact that the king can struggle with the opportunity to express feelings and emotions in favor of a special person in the proper way, because those feelings and emotions can be deep under the surface of the water. So it seems that the two of you kind of struggled in the connection, you felt uncomfortable, Eight of Swords, even if you liked this person a lot and maybe you saw potential in favor of the connection. Now, this person wants to make things right with you, the Justice, and they can truly be interested in the opportunity to build new foundations, Three of Pentacles, in favor of a romantic connection with you. So there is an interesting thing about the Three of Pentacles for me, which is one about openness. The willingness to listen to what other people may have to say in order to learn something new, something that we didn't know before, so that hopefully we can do things in a better way. We can be more productive and successful. This person may try to show up in a different way, in a different fashion, if we think about the connection with you, and they can say to you that all is possible for the two of you if you agree to give them another chance. You will have to decide if you want to do that, so you will have to choose your path. Do you want to try again with this person, or do you want to move forward without them? The Sun, guys, is the happiest card in the deck, we can agree. For me, it's an energy about inner happiness. The courage and the clarity of a person in order to understand where their inner happiness truly is and how it can be possible to pursue it and amplify it more and more along the journey. I think that some of you can be a little bit iffy about this person now, because you were willing and ready to work for this connection the first time, but things kind of struggled, and now you may have to go within in order to understand if you still feel something for this person, because the lady in the Eight of Swords is bound in a rope, blindfolded, and then surrounded by swords, which are thoughts. So some of you may run the risk to overthink some factors when this person reaches out, because you can ask yourself if you still want them or if you want to move in a different direction. you can find the answer that you need by following the water, so a metaphorical concept about feelings, emotions, and intuition. You may have to ask yourself if you still feel that working for this connection can be the wisest possible option for you. And you have to be honest. You have to be honest with yourself first and foremost, because this is going to make all the difference in order to handle the interaction with your person of interest in the best possible way. They want to work things out. They can truly offer you a set of factors, kinda hoping that you can be interested in the opportunity to sort everything out in the best possible way. Guys, I want to say that the figure that we see in the Choosing Your Path Oracle card, because of the red cloak, reminds me of the figure in the Two of Wands, which is a soulful decision for me, truly one that can follow the Choosing Your Path concept. You will have to decide if you still want to give this connection a chance, so the Judgment Day can go in favor of your person of interest, or if you do not feel that this blast from the past is something that you want to nurture once again, because maybe the connection has already expired its course, at least from your perspective. Guys, this person can also try to say that they still love you, and they can hope that the justice verdict can be in their favor. But it seems that some of you will have the last word about this connection, and I am not sure that some of you can be convinced that this person can be the fair companion for you in the long run. And if that's the case, this will dictate the final decision that you are going to make. Cancer, the oracle cards for you. We have forgiveness and miracles. Energies for your person, how they feel about you, Three of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Their next move, Two of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Guidance for you, Ten of Cups and the Judgment. Well, someone wants your forgiveness, guys, and they are wishing upon a star. They are asking for a miracle, it seems. And your person of interest can be super anxious about the opportunity to reach out to you in order to not only ask for your forgiveness, but also ask for another chance when it comes to the connection between the two of you. The Three of Wands seems to be an interesting energy, guys, because I want to say that this person can be conflicted, because they will face a crossroads and they fear that it's going to be necessary for them to look in a different direction in order to find a new opportunity in the romantic arena, because maybe some of you are not going to be available to listen to them and forgive them because of what happened between the two of you. That's why the Nine of Swords is an energy about monkey mind. This person is kinda losing their cool because they can freak out, you know? They can think that maybe you have met someone new already. So they will have to make a choice, the Two of Wands, soulful decision for me. There is the word, guys, and I think that it is a meaningful factor, because we can say that even if the connection was important, even for you guys, Ten of Cups, the situation can be considered as one that reached a closing point because this person was not entirely fair to you. Six of Pentacles, woman up, woman down dynamic. This person, though, will have to make a choice in order to reach out and kinda in order to make some things right in favor of the connection with you. I am a little bit bothered by the Six of Pentacles because it's the minor arcana for the same concept that I usually link to the Justice, but it's not quite the same thing, you know? And this person may fall short, or at least some of you may nurture some doubts about the real opportunity to do things in a better way with this person if we think about a romantic connection. I think that this person may have high expectations in favor of the opportunity to reach out and be successful in a reconciliation, but I want to say that the final decision is going to be yours because of the judgment. So we know the drill about the judgment, blast from the past, energy about second chances, reunions, reconciliations, and the Ten of Cups is a powerful energy, ultimate emotional fulfillment. Some of you were in a committed relationship with this person, others of you maybe nurtured dreams, goals, and aspirations in favor of a connection with this person, but the situation didn't really flow. Maybe because this person was also distracted, you know? They were not focused at the 100% on the connection with you. Now, you will have to decide what you want to do. Do you want to welcome this person back in your life? Yes or no? Guys, if you are familiar with our channel, you may be already aware of the fact that for me, second chances, reunions, reconciliations are just words. They are labels. What we have to evaluate in order to make a decision in favor of, let's say, a reconciliation, a new opportunity with a former lover, are factors like the intentions, the actions, the level of effort that can be granted in favor of the situation. Because this is the only way to figure out if things can be better or not. Otherwise, there can be the risk to fall for an old system, an old alchemy that has already offered disappointing results. And if we settle for the same old arrangement, we can run the risk to face the same old results that were not satisfying. I think, guys, that some of you may be available to listen to this person. I even want to consider the opportunity that you may forgive this individual. But when it comes to the opportunity to get back together, guys, there is the moon in the background in the Miracles Oracle card. And it is a contrast considering the stars that we see. Some of you may have to evaluate if you trust completely this connection and this person by taking into consideration what happened in the past between the two of you, or if you do not feel that this reunion is meant to be, and if that's the case, it means that your star, your miracle, allow me to say, your Ten of Cups, should be pursued in a different situation without this person, because they got their chance, but unfortunately for them, couldn't make the best out of it. So, Judgment Day coming for this connection. You will have the last word. The odds, if you ask me, are not exactly in favor of your person of interest, but they will try, kinda hoping that you can be available. And then it will be up to you to decide. Leo, the oracle cards for you, we have Change and Discovering Truth. Energies for your person, how they feel about you, 8 of Pentacles and the Empress. Their next move, 10 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Guidance for you, 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Tricky energy, these 3 of Cups, guys. Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth, the message. I think that the connection between you and your person of interest has been challenged by a third-party interference. You found out about that. Others of you in a different timeline can find out. Then a domino effect can be ignited because change can be the natural consequence for the situation, and you can be the one that can manifest a change into reality. So from a romantic connection, there can be the opportunity to be single again. Your person of interest would love, at least, to have the chance to work things out with you, 8 of Pentacles, because they can say that you are the Empress, so someone that deserves to be treated in the best possible way, which is lovely. Unfortunately, this person forgot about this concept if we think about the side connection that they entertained, at least for a while. And now it can be difficult for them to convince you guys that you are the person that they really, really want, but they will try to hold on to you for their life. 10 of Wands. So the man is trying with all his strength to keep all the pieces together, but for me the energy describes the last mile of a challenging situation, and this connection, whether we like it or not, has gone through a rough patch. And the Seven of Pentacles can be about two things. Your person of interest can ask you guys to wait before you make the decision to end the connection in order to be single again, or they can say, please give me more time because I want to work for this connection and I want to reconcile with you because you are the person for me. So they can be two strategies in order to achieve kind of the same goal, because this person doesn't want to be left behind, but it seems that the decision is something completely off their hands now, because if you resonate, and you should resonate with the Nine of Pentacles lady, if we think about a healthy self-confidence that can even resonate with the Empress, you have to figure out, first and foremost, if you still trust this person and the potential betrayal is not in their favor. Then, do you want to give them the benefit of the doubt? Because maybe some of you can say, I want to say to my person that the situation between the two of us has to change completely, so no more distractions, because if something strange happens again, it's gonna be over. Yes, something strange already happened. So the alchemy of the connection is not anymore the initial one, because your person already made a poor choice. So a clean slate doesn't seem to be a viable option, if you ask me, at least. So the Nine of Pentacles lady is looking for a fair companion. This is the concept. And if you do not feel that this person can still represent a fair companion for you, this is already a final verdict, let's say, a final evaluation about this connection. Then your person can offer you the opportunity to work things out, and they can say that everything is going to be amazing between the two of you because you are the one that they cannot live without. Beautiful, beautiful words. The Three of Cups still remains a problem, guys. And the Seven of Pentacles can even be about the fact that your person can say, please don't leave me, let's stay together, and then they can wait for your feedback, kinda hoping that it can be one in their favor. It seems to be difficult, guys, for two reasons. The Nine of Pentacles is indeed an energy about singlehood. And the second reason is that the figure that we see in the Discovering Truth Oracle card is willing and ready to move in a different direction, while two other people are looking elsewhere. So it's like this love triangle may almost push some of you guys in a different direction, kinda, if we think about the odds, about the outcome for the connection. And I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, is the message from the Change Oracle card. Sometimes change can be necessary even if someone can try to resist it. And it seems that your person of interest can try to resist a change that at the end of the day, they contributed to ignite, at least on paper. I think that the clock is running fast when it comes to this connection, and the countdown has already begun. Your person can be aware of that. The final decision is going to be yours. You will have to make the decision that can allow you guys to feel in the most comfortable way with yourself, because this is all that matters. And then, if you want to go in a different direction, so be it. Your person will have to accept your verdict. Virgo, the oracle cards for you, we have indecision and crossing bridges. Energies for your person, how they feel about you, Death card, and the Eight of Pentacles. Their next move, Queen of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Guidance for you, we have the World, and the King of Cups, perfect match for the Queen, at least on paper. Crossing bridges, this is a powerful oracle card. If we follow the word, guys, it can describe the fact that there is a clash of perspectives between you and your person of interest. I think that there can still be a touch of indecision when it comes to this connection because a lot of misunderstandings have come to play against this romantic connection. It's like you and your person have not been on the same page and you have experienced this cycle for a meaningful amount of time. Your person is going to try to say to you that they are willing to put more effort in favor of the connection with you in order for things to be different, Death card, which is a revolutionary change, and hopefully better for the two of you, if you agree to stay together. Not so sure, because you can be kind of in the middle of the bridge at the moment. Five of Pentacles, the energy is bothering me a little bit. Feeling left out in the cold, metaphorically speaking, of course, because it's like your person cannot really understand you guys, and maybe it is true the same thing even from your point of view. The Five of Pentacles for me can be an energy about shaky grounds, shaky foundations, but also an energy that describes a challenging flow of communication between two people. It's like when we get the chance to talk with a stranger, we may speak different languages and we can struggle a lot to understand each other, so it can be difficult to find solutions to potential problems. I think that this is what some of you have experienced in the connection with your person of interest. Maybe you didn't like the effort that they put in favor of the connection with you. For others of you, there can be something about finances, money, work that was not on point for the connection. Your person is going to say that they still love you, and they will try to prove to you that they are genuine when they say that they want to work things out in order for this connection to bounce back from a meaningful rut, guys. Not sure, because you can see the situation from a different point of view. The World is an energy about life cycles and life chapters, and the King of Cups seems to be the energy that puts in motion a sequence of events that may not be in favor of your person, because the King of Cups can be an energy about emotional maturity, and I think that the two of you gave importance to this connection, but you couldn't find the necessary agreements in order to make the best out of the situation, and now your person is fighting against time, basically, and you may evaluate that it can be wiser for you to keep feelings and emotions under the surface of the water if we follow the King of Cups, because you didn't like how the connection was handled by your person. The two of you struggled a lot in the recent past, and so you may consider the chapter as one that belongs to the past already, because maybe the connection is not meant to be. So I use my intuition in all aspects of life. It's a meaningful message, guys, but I find more meaningful the fact that the lady, I guess, in the Crossing Bridges oracle card is following a light kinda in the middle of the night with the moon in the background, so a lot of things were not clear between you and your person. That's why the misunderstandings, Five of Pentacles, influenced. And so your person can try to say that it's time for the two of you to heal the connection in order to mend it, when instead some of you may want to release it. Because you can say, look, friend, water under the bridge, we tried, we struggled, we couldn't make the best out of this connection, and maybe it's time for the two of us to move into different directions. Your person doesn't really want to do that, guys. I want to say that there is kind of the Hierophant in the Death card. Maybe there were commitment issues involved in the connection, at least for some of you. Your person struggled a lot with that concept. Now they can say that they are willing to consider it. I think that it can be too late, guys. I want to say that. Then there is free will, and you will have to make an important decision about this connection, because according to what's going to be your verdict, this person may or may not fade away because of the Death card. So you will have to evaluate carefully if you want to give your person another chance or if you want to call it a day and basically cross the bridge completely. Libra, the oracle cards for you. We have blame and grace and gratitude. What a contrast. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. 8 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. Their next move, Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. Guidance for you, 2 of Pentacles and the Devil. Super tricky energy, guys. So blame, oracle card, I accept responsibility for my well-being. I think that, yes, struggles maybe were involved in this connection. Your person never really understood you guys, I want to say that, because of the 8 of Swords and because of the Devil. I think that some of you may have to face almost a crossroads when it comes to this connection, and you will have to decide what you want to do in order to manifest the best possible progression for you. Because it seems that this connection has been a source of turmoil, especially for you guys. Your person is kinda lost, I want to say that. Willfully blind or truly lost about how they should show up in favor of a balanced connection with you. If the blame oracle card follows the concept about a blame game, it all comes down to the Devil. You may not like the alchemy with your person of interest anymore. So grace and gratitude may not be available in this connection, but, I want to say but, you are going to receive an apology and a new romantic offer by your person, Knight of Cups, their next move. They will act kinda in a simple, casual, funny way, Page of Wands. I am not sure that you are going to like the approach because of the 2 of Pentacles, which is a difficult juggling act. Rough waters behind the man. Rough waters that can describe the struggles to cooperate productively with your person. They do not really know how to show up in a romantic connection. They do not really know how to handle the situation with a partner productively. The only thing that seems to be one that works in a connection like this one can be the sexual side, you know? Because maybe the two of you liked each other a lot, you got along extremely well, but do you want the same thing? Because the 3 of Wands is a standby, and it's an energy about expectations, aspirations, a desire for future growth. I find interesting the combination of energies with the 8 of Swords, guys, because your person can be the lady in the 8 of Swords, so unavailable, or unable, I should say, to find solutions in favor of the connection with you, and they can see you like the figure in the 3 of Wands, so someone that has already started to look in a different direction because expectations have been let down due to an agreement, an arrangement that cannot be considered as one really satisfying. And I think that the Devil, guys, which is a cycle for me, can make the point even better than my English, because it seems that some of you kind of felt stuck in this connection because of the stuckness of your person. Truly, the infinite symbol that we see in the Two of Pentacles, the loop. And some of you may have to break the loop, break the cycle. This is the only way to find joy moving forward. Through gratitude, joy expands, but gratitude can come in your favor kinda if you decide to move in a different direction, because it seems that the alchemy of the connection that you have experienced in the recent past is the only one that you can get with this person by your side. They can make you promises, guys. If we follow the Knight of Cups, maybe you have already heard those words. So what are you going to do? I think that the devil in the guidance should be something like, careful what you wish for, and 2, there is a pattern that has been unfolding right before your eyes. Maybe you got a glimpse about it, maybe you got even complete clarity about it, so you will have to act accordingly. And we know that the devilish cycle keeps unfolding until at least one of the two people involved in the situation gets the pattern right and breaks free. Some of you may consider your person a little bit immature or not entirely ready to embrace a romantic connection in the most productive way, because it's never their fault, always someone else's. Well, the someone else involved in the situation is you. So this may not be something that can be in favor of your person. Guys, the apology is going to come. Your person can even try to kinda transform the situation into one that can become a little bit funny, kinda lighter, you know? Not sure. You may not like that, because this is serious business at the end of the day, because there is the devil involved in the mix. And I think that some of you may consider the opportunity to move in a different direction, because maybe you are tired of the alchemy of this connection and maybe you want a change. And if that's true, I think that it's a choice that should be respected in any case. Scorpio, the oracle cards for you. We have service and stepping into power. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Their next move, Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Guidance for you, the Star and the 5 of Swords. What a contrast. My goodness. You thought that this person was a wish granted, but suddenly you started to see them like the figure in green and red in the 5 of Swords. So the bearer of the 3 of Swords for me. This person can try to put the blame on you if you decide that the connection is over, guys. Service oracle card. I feel good when I can help others. This can be your mindset. Do you think that your person shares it or not? Because some of you are dealing with a stubborn individual, 7 of Wands, someone that will try to resist the separation between the two of you. They do not want to see you guys move in a different direction, that's for sure. Then this person can be the quiet type, 4 of Swords. They are not really comfortable with the opportunity to speak their mind. They prefer kinda the silent treatment, which, because of the 5 of Swords, can be almost a manipulation, guys. I want to say that. Just some food for thought, maybe for some of you. Then this person doesn't really want to talk about what? About the Knight of Pentacles energy that we got in the next move position, because the High Priestess can be another energy about silence. There can be commitment issues in this connection, guys. But if you want commitment, let's say if you want to build a family, if you want to get married kinda in the old-fashioned way, something along those lines, in this case, the Knight of Pentacles can become the energy of the offer that never comes. Why? Because there is the Seven of Wands involved, a roadblock. You shall not pass. This person wants the connection with you, kinda on their terms. And I want to say that some of you tried to go with the flow with your person of interest for a meaningful amount of time, maybe because you were hoping, star energy, that things maybe could have become different and better kinda along the connection, but it was never really the case. So clouded interaction between the two of you, because of the clouded sky in the Five of Swords, a lot of confusion, a lot of shenanigans, and it seems that your person wants to have the last word about the connection. But it seems one of those situations in which a person can say to their partner, look, commitment, not even a topic. Let's avoid to talk about that. You know how I feel. Yes, maybe I know how you feel. What about how I feel? You get it? So there can be a clash, guys, and these energies can basically represent, for some of you, an encouragement to fulfill the stepping into power oracle card. You are strong beyond measure. This is about someone that is called to take the lead, take action about a situation that may not be that good. There is a lantern, kinda like the lantern of the hermit. It's a meaningful concept. Why? Because within the lantern of the hermit there is the star. So some of you maybe thought that this person was the one for you, but then the connection unveiled, revealed its true colors, and they can be Five of Swords-ish colors. Do you still like them? Do you still think that this person can be the person for you, the one, as the saying goes? Let's say a fair companion. Let's say a fair companion. Someone that can be respectful and willing to cooperate in the best possible interest of a connection. It's a matter of trust, it's a matter of honesty, loyalty, transparency, vulnerability, the willingness to open up. Something that this person doesn't really want to do, or something that they may not be comfortable with, for reasons that may not be even that important, if you ask me. The point is that this person doesn't want to talk about the Knight of Pentacles offer, which is the Ace. So a major cornerstone in order to build for the future. They can say, let's stay together because I want so. Beautiful. Some of you can answer back, I will do what I want to do, what I think can be the best possible thing for me. This is what this person can get as an outcome, guys, because maybe some of you didn't feel that there was an equal give and take involved in the connection. And that's why, even if this person puts the blame on you because the connection can be over, some of you are willing to say so be it and play the role of the people in the background in the Five of Swords, willing and ready to leave behind the figure in green and red, because at the end of the day, the arrangement was not fair enough to stand. And sometimes it happens, it may sting, but guys, for some of you, this can be a blessing in disguise. You may have truly the chance to move closer to a better situation for you, and this person will have to accept an outcome that is not going to be in their favor. It's part of the journey, you know? They had time to improve themselves in order to improve the connection with you. They couldn't make the best out of the opportunity. It seems difficult for them to get another chance. Sagittarius, the oracle cards for you. We have regret and desert passage. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. Page of Wands and the Sun. Their next move. Five of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Guidance for you. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So, guys, regret oracle card. I know that I cannot change the past. On point considering the Five of Cups. It can be all about the fact that this person can try to ask for your forgiveness because the connection with you was important, but they disrespected it. We can think about a betrayal, guys, because of the Three of Cups influence, so love was not honored. I think that you may be willing to share a conversation with this person, but it can be a conversation that can sting because there is a meaningful level of disappointment involved in the situation. This person is going to say, just like the old song, that you still are their sunshine, their only sunshine. The problem is that a while ago, they started to act in a stupid way, kind of like a page of wands, so let's say in a childish and immature way, because they pursued what we can consider a side connection. So were you not their sunshine, their only sunshine back then? It seems to be almost an opportunistic strategy, the one that your person can try to put into action. Because if you are in a committed relationship or a marriage, 10 of Pentacles, there can be a lot at stake, and your person can be on the losing side of the transition. For others of you instead, maybe there were expectations in favor of a 10 of Pentacles progression, but the betrayal of your person kinda changed the landscape of the situation, and in order to try to save the day, your person can say, look, please forgive me, let's get married. It seems to be a little bit over the top, you know, as a strategy. Desert Passage. It feels like the Ten of Swords for some of you guys. It feels like the connection has gone dry all of a sudden because of the poor choice of your person. I want to say that some of you maybe have already granted in favor of this person a couple of chances. If that's the case, the connection is about to be over, guys. It can be a difficult transition because I will not even try to sugarcoat the Ten of Swords, but if your person got some free passes in the past, this is not going to happen again. For others of you, if this is a first time, still, it seems to be difficult to save this connection. This person can try to say that they wish they could take their actions back. They cannot. So it's pointless to say that they should have known better. Because if the connection was truly important, not only for you, but for your person as well, what were they thinking? And some of you can even ask that to your person in an 8 of Wands conversation, guys. Not Cupid's arrows, not arrows of love. Absolutely. Some of you may have to kinda share a conversation in order to figure out what's going to happen next. And the Ten of Swords can be almost the necessity to rip off the band-aid kinda as fast as possible. It can hurt, but it may be necessary. It is true that there is a new dawn on the horizon in the Ten of Swords, and so once everything has been said and done, there can be positive opportunities in favor of someone that has gone through this major and rough transition. Your person can try to say that you can find a new sun energy together with them. Not sure. There is the sun in the background in the Desert Passage Oracle card, but it seems that first we have to go through the desert. And if there is a desert, metaphorically speaking, of course, it can be the necessity to power through the Ten of Swords, guys. And some of you may find within yourself the courage to make such decision, because the alternative, however we want to look at the situation, can be worse for you. Because if there is no more trust, the connection is doomed. There is an expiration date already stamped on it. And so it's only a matter of uttering the words. And some of you can do that. Your person is going to try until the last moment to hold on to you and to the connection with you. I think that this is going to be a missed opportunity, guys, you know? And once again, your person should have known better. Capricorn, the oracle cards for you. We have freedom and breaking trail. Energies for your person, how they feel about you, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. Their next move, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Guidance for you, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, commitment issues seem to be a major obstacle for the connection between you and your person of interest. Your person can be truly the quiet type, but there can be a mirror effect, guys, because if your person resonates with the Hermit, if we think about their next move in favor of the connection with you, they can see you guys like the High Priestess, so someone that has become cold as ice in this connection. I want to say almost detached, because some of you can be disappointed with your person because of a perception that you got about their overall behavior that may not be in alignment with the opportunity to be successful in the long run together as a couple. Your person can still consider the connection with you as a source of rewards, satisfaction, and success, the Six of Wands. Your person thinks that the two of you can sort things out in order to allow this connection to stand and be successful in the long run. So they basically think that a breakthrough is at hand for the two of you together. I am not so sure. This is what I want to say, because the Freedom Oracle card seems to be something that some of you guys have already started to think about. And the fact that your person maybe has played dumb about the opportunity to manifest the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles combination of energies has represented a catalyst in order to basically understand that if you really want to build a long-term relationship, you may have to look for a different companion, because your person of interest may want, let's say, different things at the moment. So what are they going to do? They are going to try to hold on to you for their life, the Ten of Wands. But the Ten of Wands for me is the last mile of a challenging situation, a challenging cycle. And so the breakthrough for you can be completely different from the breakthrough that your person wants to achieve. Because for some of you, the breakthrough is a matter of freedom indeed. And the Knight of Pentacles, guys, is a remarkable energy. Grounded, trustworthy, loyal, respectful. But for me, it can become the one of the offer that never comes. And I want to say that some of you have been waiting. And your person took their sweet time in order to decide what they wanted or didn't want to do in favor of the connection with you. Your person can ask you guys to give them more time, because the Hermit is a quiet moment of solitude in order to think about a particular situation. And I think that your person should have fulfilled an important introspection about the connection a while ago. Now it can be too late. They cannot treat the connection with you like a test drive if we think about the opportunity to buy a new car. They cannot do that. This is not a test drive. You have been together for a meaningful amount of time. The struggles have been there. So now we are reaching the breaking point, guys. Breaking trail. And if your person asks you guys to wait, they will get a no for an answer. I do not want to sound harsh. I am just trying to share with you how the energies are unfolding, because freedom seems to be a beacon for some of you now. And the High Priestess can truly be an energy that you have already started to manifest inside this connection, and your person felt it. They felt you distant. They felt you detached. They feel that you are slipping away almost. and there may not be something that they can really do in order to avoid an outcome that may not smile in their favor, guys. Because some of you can say, look, it's time for this connection to evolve in order to get closer to the Ten of Pentacles. This is not happening. I have been waiting. I am tired of waiting, maybe. And so the mindset of my person is still the same. I do not like it anymore. I have to act accordingly. And freedom can be the consequence. Time is ticking, guys. Time is almost up. Your person will try to hold on to you. I am not sure that they can be successful. Aquarius, the oracle cards for you. We have acceptance and impasse. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Their next move, Seven of Swords and the Emperor. Guidance for you, the Devil and the Four of Cups. Well, guys, impasse oracle card. It seems a meaningful one if we follow the wall that we see in the background. This person, your person, is going to ask you guys to forgive them after they did something wrong towards you and towards the connection. I want to say that for some of you, your person cheated on you. So they will ask you guys to forgive them, but they cannot be trusted anymore. Sorry to say that. For others of you, your person of interest is in another relationship. They have been cheating on their partner together with you. Maybe you were not aware of the situation. Others of you may be aware, but the point is that you may not be cool with this arrangement anymore. Reflect and redirect your energy. You are involved in a devilish cycle, so a problematic, unfair, disrespectful situation, however we want to look at it. The Seven of Swords should be a deal breaker. We can think about lies and deceits because of the Seven of Swords devil combination of energies. The Emperor is a bossy figure. Your person can be one of those individuals that can think that they can always get what they want. Not this time. They can be a good talker, King of Swords. They want to explain to you something, you know? They really want to do that. Kinda like you cannot really understand what's going on because they can explain to you something, you know? They can truly serve a purpose in order to clear the air. Alright, thank you. I am impressed. I think that this person can be a manipulator, guys. They can be hopeful that you can accept, let's say, an apology, an expensive gift, or a new offer in order to keep doing what the two of you were doing in the recent past. So, if this is your person, your official partner, and they betrayed you, they can ask for your forgiveness in order to stay together, and they can hope that you will accept their offer. It seems to be difficult if you ask me. If this is your person of interest, but they are in another relationship, they want to keep the two situations alive, guys, because they think that they can handle everything in an emperor's mentality, which can be kinda stubborn, but also tremendously egotistical and unfair because of the Seven of Swords. And so they can buy you a gift, Ace of Pentacles, which can even be also a promise that you will be together officially as soon as they leave their official partner. Beautiful words that can be swept away by the wind. Why? Because of the devil energy, which is a cycle. So, guys, Four of Cups in the guidance, it's the energy for you. This is an impasse. We got it. You will receive a token that can be the divine offer that we see in the Four of Cups. It's not so divine, whatever offer this person can try to bring to your attention. You have to evaluate what you have gone through so far with this person, the 3 cups down below. I hope that you can see the card. And this is the only way for you to decide what can be the best possible course of action for you. The best possible course of action is the one to release the devilish cycle. This person will try to pull the strings of the situation 100%, guys. They think that they can manipulate you. You cannot allow that to happen. You just cannot. You may have to be smart, wise, and with a clear plan in your mind in order to handle the situation in the best possible way. Because it seems that you cannot really get anything positive out of this situation. And if you are dealing with a partner that is a cheater, they can do it again. If we follow these energies, they can do it again. Why? Because they think that they can get away with it, even if this time they got caught. Next time, no, they won't. They will get away with it, you know? They will find a way. And if this is a love triangle, I mean, this person can ask you guys to be the third wheel behind the curtains. They can try to buy time through gifts, you know? They can try to buy your patience. Can they buy your love? This is the only question that matters in a situation like this one. The third party situation, I mean. I do not think that this person can buy your love. They cannot buy your respect, your loyalty, your dignity, your integrity. They don't have a price. They are not for sale. This person should be aware of that. And if they are not, you can make that clear to them. But this also means that you can overcome the wall that is metaphorically represented by this person, and you can move in a different direction. This one seems to be the only viable option to leave behind a cycle that is tremendously unfair for you. And so, whatever offer this person can try to make to you, it seems to be difficult that you can accept it with good heart and trust, you know? Just some food for thought, guys, for those of you that can resonate. Pisces, the oracle cards for you. We have commitment and taking shelter. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. Strength card and the 9 of Pentacles. Their next move, 9 of Swords and the Fool. Guidance for you, Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So you have been doing your homework about the connection with your person of interest. You are dealing with a stubborn individual, Strength card. They love to be with you, but almost no strings attached. 9 of Pentacles, there can be commitment issues. Your person can struggle with that a lot. 9 of Swords, they can freak out. The answers are within, taking shelter. This is about a due diligence that you have already started to fulfill. The Page of Pentacles. I think that the connection is becoming colder and colder, guys. If we look at the snowy landscape in the oracle card, taking shelter, the connection is becoming colder because the two of you may not want the same thing at the moment. If we think about a progression for this connection, your person may want to keep it casual, allow me to say, kinda without a higher level of commitment. This is the point. The single lady in the 9 of Pentacles is looking for a fair companion. This person can enjoy the opportunity to be with you, and they will try to hold on to the connection with you, Strength card, and they will also ask you guys to give them another chance, the Fool, which can be a let's try again. Maybe in the future commitment can be something that we can discuss. Why not now? Why do you need another chance in order to then discuss about commitment later on? Why not now? Because if it is an issue now, it will be an issue also in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, maybe a year down the road. You get it? This person can drag their feet, guys, and There can be inner reasons if we follow the Nine of Swords, which is an energy about anxiety, monkey mind, someone that cannot think things straight. This person can lose their cool, and they can also start to freak out as soon as they realize that you are willing to move in a different direction because you got your clarity about the fact that a high level of commitment is not a real option for this connection moving forward. So, what do they want? I mean, do they want for you to settle for an arrangement that only makes them happy? It seems to be a little bit egotistical, if you ask me. And if we want to look at the Page of Pentacles from a different perspective, some of you guys may have to come up with an I am sorry, but this is not my cup of tea anymore, because I have been working in order for this connection to improve, but the resistance that has come from your person, so you can say the resistance that has come from you is a major obstacle because we are not going anywhere. And if your person says to you that everything is perfect because the two of you are together, you may not share the same vision, because maybe you see the struggles, but your person can be smart enough to be aware that there are issues, guys. The point is that they may lack the courage and the confidence to face those issues with their head up high. So what are you going to do about that? You can bring clarity in the situation because you may try to explain something to your person, kinda, in order for them to understand where you are coming from. But it seems that this person loves the opportunity to have some space, some free movement. If we think about a romantic connection, that can be a source of satisfaction and pleasure, yes, but not necessarily a confined structure, you know? Because it seems that this person can resonate with the lion in the strength card, so they do not want to be tamed, they do not want to be controlled. Even if they can see you guys like the beautiful lady, or let's say the beautiful prince, that can be the person for them, yes, maybe, but if the vision about the future is not in common, what is the connection really doing, you know? Or where is the connection going? So it seems that there can be a matter of time still at play, you know, when it comes to this situation. But I think, guys, that you can be put in the position to let your person know that you want commitment, and if you cannot get it in this connection, you are going to look for it in a different situation. And then maybe they are going to cry over spilled milk, but it seems that they got some time and they couldn't make the best out of it. And so another chance can be completely up in the air. Your person may not get lucky about that. Then, guys, bonus reading for the collective. Let's see what we can get. The oracle cards. We have grief and grounding. Energies for your person, how they feel about you. 8 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Their next move. 2 of Cups. Here we go. 9 of Wands. Guidance for you. 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Alright, the message for you guys is go deep, explore your roots. I love the fact that the lady that we see in the grounding oracle card can resonate with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are on your own at the moment, doing your thing, shining bright. The lady is experiencing a peaceful moment. Some of you have been doing the same thing because this person in the recent past has not played an active role in your life, because the situation between the two of you went south. Then I want to say water under the bridge somehow, some way, meaning that this person can be aware of the fact that You have moved on already from the connection with them. They cannot take the loss. Why? Because of the Seven of Swords. So the connection ended mainly because of a lack of trust and honesty. Then we can consider, of course, lies, betrayals, and deceits because of the Seven of Swords. Your person undermined the connection with you because they went behind your back. If we follow the moon in the background in the Eight of Cups, we can think about shenanigans, secrets, things left unsaid. And then we can also think about the Eight of Cups as the energy of someone that has gone for greener grasses when in reality it was not really the case. So now this person can try to reconnect with you because they can still see you guys not only like a person that they would love to interact with, romantically speaking, but also someone like the Queen of Pentacles. Reasonable, agreeable, willing to find compromise, willing to forgive, you know, someone. I think that some of you guys may have to be careful when this person reaches out because they are going to say that they still love you. You know, I still love you. I am crazy about you. Please forgive me. Take me back. Nine of Wands, crying over spilt milk. I am sorry. I am tremendously sorry for what I did. I should have done better. Yes, it can be a script. This is the point, guys. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. This person is going to cry crocodile's tears because they lost you. And the fact that you detached from the connection proved to this person, who can be unfair, unfaithful, and disrespectful, that you took away the toy from them. And now, because of the Seven of Pentacles, some of you are going to count not to 10, but to, I do not know, 100, 1000 before you give this person the green light. It's highly possible that when this person reaches out, you can hesitate, you can put the interaction on the back burner, because you may also question the interaction, kinda like you can think that it's a dream, you know? Not exactly a pleasant one, but this person is not real. It's like a ghost from the past, someone that you do not really want to see, or someone that you do not really want to talk to. For good reasons, by the way. Why? Because we know that it's unfair to take advantage of someone that can manifest Queen of Pentacles energies. So guys, I think that the Two of Cups is the chance to grow together with a special person. This person will try to manipulate the situation with you. So they will try to say that if you agree to get back together, what you couldn't find in the connection with them before can become a reality this time. I wouldn't believe a word that this person can say. And if you go deep, if you explore not only your roots, like the message goes, but also the roots of this connection, you may remember why it ended and how it ended. And these can be catalysts, plural, in order for you to make a final decision about this connection. And if this person cries crocodile's tears about the fact that you made the choice to end the connection and leave them behind because you got hurt by them, it's super difficult for you to change your mind about the connection. And you can even ask yourself, why should I take this person back after what they did? Why should I? Maybe I shouldn't. I think that this is the answer that you need. I do not think that you should take this person at face value because they cannot be trusted. They can be sneaky, manipulative, someone that doesn't know how to take responsibilities, and you got burned by the connection, guys. So it means that if you couldn't find the Two of Cups energy with this person the first time, you cannot find it this time. And if you want it, you have to look for it in a different situation with someone new, someone better, someone that can respect you guys like you deserve to be respected. And this is the silver lining in a situation like this one, which can be challenging, but also extremely important if we think about a learning experience when it comes to interactions with other people, you know? Respect, fairness. They are important factors. We should try our best to manifest them, but we should also expect from others to offer them in our favor, because this is the only starting point that can be acceptable in order to build long-lasting connections in a romantic way or in whatever other fashion can be available for us along the journey. Guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you all the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!